Hello friends, welcome to this video lecture on basic Excel. In this video I will be explaining the if functions. Okay, if functions, the basic if functions we will be studying in this particular video. So where it is used, I have given a one simple table here. Suppose you are having the percentage of some students, okay, overall percentage in all the subjects, and then now you want to publish their results, whether they are passed or failed in their respective subjects, or I mean the overall subjects, and at the same time you have to grade them into different grades, for example distinction, first or second class, third class, like that. So you have to, if at all you want to grade them, as well as if you want to categorize whether they are passed or failed, so we can make use of if functions here. So I have presented a simple table in front of you here. So in the first column I have students name, I have some dummy students names here, and then I have the percentage of marks. Again these are dummy numbers, okay, percentage in all the subjects. And then these two columns we have to fill results, whether pass or fail, and the grade. And here I have given the criteria for filling these two columns. Criteria for pass or fail, how it is: suppose if a student obtained equal or more than 35% of marks, then he is passed. If it is less than 35, then he is failed. So cutoff is 35%. Okay, that is the criteria for this table, column E. And then for grading column, grading criteria is like this: if he obtained 90% and above, he is distinction, and if it is less than 50%, he is poor. Okay, in between these are the different grades. So now we have to fill these columns. Okay, for this, first result column can be filled by using single if function. Okay, only once you have to use if function, whereas in case of grading, since we have multiple criteria here, we have to use multiple if functions, multiple if formula. Okay, so that is the difference. So let us try this. Let us try this for the result column first, and then for the grading column. Okay, let me fill this. So is equal to if. Okay, type if. So there are three ifs. Let me activate the first one by double clicking or by clicking on the, by pressing the tab button. So the first criteria you have to fill is the logical test. So what is the logical test? Logical test is if the marks obtained or the percentage obtained is equal or more than 35. So that is the logical test. Okay, if the marks obtained, percentage obtained in this column and this cell D3 is greater than or equal to how much? If it is 35. Okay, this is the logical test. If percentage of marks obtained is equal or greater than 35, then what should appear? It should appear as, comma. If this criteria is true, what is the value? Value is pass. Okay, so pass. So you have to type this pass within the double quotes. Okay, because this is the text or a string, it should appear as it is. So we should put them in the double quotes. So double quotes. Okay, yes. So that is if the logical test is true. What if it is false? Put a comma. What if this is not true? If the marks is not equal or greater than 35, that means if the marks obtained is less than 35, then what should appear? False should fail should appear. Fail should appear. Okay, so again in the double quotes, fail. Okay, done. So if criteria is, if the percentage of marks obtained is greater than or equal to 35, then it is pass, otherwise it is fail. Okay, so simple formula. I will press enter. Now you can see 60%, yes, definitely it is more than 35%, that is, therefore his result is pass. Suppose if I make this as 35, okay, it is equal or more than 35, so that is why here also he is pass. Suppose if I make this as 34, then he is fail. Okay, because it is not more than or greater than, equal or greater than 35, so it is fail. So once it is done, you can double click here to fill it for the remaining students. So you can see here 21 fail, 26 fail, rest all are pass. So this is the simple criteria for the result column. Okay, result column. And let us come to the grading column now. Grading column. Okay, so I said we have to use if function multiple times, that is why it is multiple if function. So let us start. If, so sorry, before that, is equal to, if, again the first if, activate this logical test. What is that logical test? 90 and above, 90 and above. Okay, 34, if the percentage is 90 and above, it is distinction. So is equal to if D3, where the percentage is there, equal or greater than 90, equal or greater than 90, then what should appear? Distinction should appear. So in the bracket, in the double quotes, distinction, you type distinction, distinction, comma, comma, not over. Okay, if the percentage is, it is just above 90, if it is not 90, 80 to 90, then if, again once again, if the percentage is equal or greater than 80, okay, I am into the second row now, second criteria, 80 to 90, then what should appear? First should appear, first should appear. So in the quotes, first. Okay, so you need not give 80 to 90 range, because here I have 90, equal or greater than 90, it is distinction. Okay, here I have equal or less than, equal or greater than 80, it is first class. That means, so Excel will take care of this range 80 to 90, 90 and above. So you do not separately mention as 80 to 90 range. Okay, let us go ahead. Then not over, again, if this function, this percentage is equal or greater than 70, then second class, comma, if this percentage is equal or greater than 60, then third class, if this marks percentage is equal or greater than 60, then satisfactory, then if none of these criteria are fulfilled, okay, or satisfactory, then what should appear? If it is less than 50, okay, if otherwise it should appear as poor. So again, once again, you need not give if it is less than 50, poor. No, if none of the above criteria are fulfilling, then the automatically it will give it as result or grade as poor. Okay, so now our formula is done. Now we have to close the bracket. How many times we open the bracket, that many times we have to close the bracket. So let us see, 1 2 3 4 5 times I opened the brackets, so 5 times I am closing it. So this is our multiple if function. Let us press enter and let us see our criteria are correct and whether it is giving correct grades. Okay, so 34, definitely he is less than 50%, so he is poor in studies. Okay, if I make this 55, he is pass it should be satisfactory. 50 and 60, I think I have committed, okay, sorry, this should be, there are 2 times 60, okay, so this should be 50, this should be 50. So since he is 55 to 60 range, he is satisfactory. Okay, so now our formula is correct, so I am auto filling it for the remaining students. Okay, now you can verify it. 26 is poor, 51 is satisfactory, 92 is distinction. Okay, 90 and above distinction. Okay, somewhere if these students obtained 85, he should be under first class category. Okay, pass and first class category. Okay, so this is how multiple, here I used if 5 times because I had 5 criteria. Okay, 1 2 3 4 and 5, wherein in this case I used only once. So this is single if function and this is multiple if functions. Okay, so this is about if functions, basic if functions. That's all. Thank you. Bye bye.